I actually deleted my A-level coursework. Of course I didn't do it on purpose, I somehow accidentally did it. But when it happened, it felt like a part of me had literally died. I mean, I had literally just deleted, wiped out months of work. And it was the exact day before the hand-in of that work. I mean, I had this work done before anybody else. And when it comes down to the final hand-in, I just delete it. I felt like dying along with my work. So, what do you do in your spare time?
Oh, I like to read books.
Any book in particular?
No, not really. Oh no, there's this one book. It's like about zombies, and they're like, go take the guts apart. But yeah, my mum doesn't really like me reading it, but so I read it online.
But you're cool.
Oh yeah, I'm cool.
Have you been working on anything important recently? Anything you feel quite passionate about?
Oh yeah, I've actually been working on my coursework. I've been working on this for months. So that is pretty
When's it in for?
good. It's in for tomorrow.
Oh, and it's all finished?
All finished.
Oh, that's good. Do you have any idea what sort of grade you're going to get?
Oh, I'm the teacher was hinting a high A, so I'm pretty proud of that.
That is impressive. Yes.
Just gonna go ahead and save my work.
Yeah,
the save button is.
What happened? Didn't die. I took my mouse and I dragged my cursor over that new page button and I started again. This wasn't the first time I actually deleted my work. Last year I deleted my ICT GCSE work. I literally had to take the walk of shame to my teacher to explain what I'd done.
You say I love you, boy. I know you lie. I trust you all the same.
Sir.
I don't know why.
I've kind of deleted.
He didn't actually slap me that hard.
I kind of deleted. I've got to go.
To be honest, he didn't actually slap me, he just said that I needed to go and speak with some computer technicians since they could help me with recovering my work.
Excuse me, I kind of deleted my coursework.
You did what? And you realise it says, are you sure you want to delete?
So, can you fix it then?
Yeah.
So, you're nearly done yet?
Oh, no, I'm working. It's part of the process. I'll come back. Don't tell your teacher. Oh no! Oh, what am I gonna do? Done it again, Jimmy. Done it again.
Let's just hope that I don't delete my work next year. Speaking of fails, I recently joined a social network called Pinterest. Not Pininterest, as like some people like to say, it's Pinterest. The thing that's different about this social network is that everyone loves fashion and design and making stuff, so you see some really amazing stuff that's been pinned thousands of times. However, then you see people who want to be like those people and also try and create things like that, and they kind of make Pinterest fails, where they try to make something really good, but it ends up being really rubbish. So I decided to go onto Pinterest, take 4 amazing things I'd seen on there, and then try and recreate them with Danny. So let's go ahead and take on 4 Pinterest challenges. So this is the first challenge we've taken on the internet on Pinterest. Take a canvas and you stick down crayons, and with a hairdryer you melt the crayons so they ooze down the page.
How do you unwrap these?
2 packets of jumbo wax crayons
Each.
and how much were these? These are £1.36 at Artscape.
Which totals to £2.
And then Danny's also got 2 packets. There you go. And we've also
£2.72.
And we've also got some. And we've also got some super glue. Here we go. Oh. Oh god. Oh, I was thinking about licking off it.
Potatoes with super glue. Potatoes with super glue. Potatoes with super glue.
They're all gone all weird now.
This is just a rainbow of colours. Let your imagination drive you wild. Sponsored by Disney.
Well done, Danny.
Don't worry, it's only a little
Danny opened them all. Alright, so we're now going to super glue our crayons onto our page. Let's go. Oh god, hands are shaking. Danny's skin has ripped off onto the crayons. I can't wait till you have to put this up in your wall in your bedroom. It's going to look lovely with all your skin ripped off onto it.
Can we use normal glue? Because I can't do it this. Hey George, if you didn't know, while I'm filming this video, George is rock hard.
No, I said my crayons are rock hard.
This is good now, I'm putting them on.
Danny's finally got a glue that works for him. Now see, I'm almost halfway.
Black halfway down.
Oh god, Danny's put them all in the wrong order. Well done, Danny.
But I'm doing it.
You missed out the yellow.
No,
Yeah, look.
oh, you put the yellows together?
Yeah.
Oh, you
Look,
did it
it's
in
going
special order.
outwards.
Oh, mine's better.
Danny hasn't even been able to Danny, you haven't even managed to get the right order. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead. We're having a bit of a problem because our crayons keep sliding down the page. Danny's currently setting his, but I kind of covered mine in glue. It's still
We
pretty.
need to put like an elastic band all the way around them.
Exactly. Get an elastic band. That's how they do it. Yeah?
So the hairdryer did not work, unfortunately. So we're using this big, powerful air gun, and we are trained professionals. This is our first time doing it. We've set it all up now. This is our setup down here. We've got a camera there, then we've got a light, then we've got our 2 crayon work. So this is going to be pretty cool. Hopefully it doesn't set fire to us. It's a 50% chance that it will set fire, apparently. This is Pinterest Fails. Okay, so this is my one. Look, I've got loads of different colours. You actually see the colours, look, individually the colours come down. This one, George, is just a random mess, but it's got a nice 3D thing and bits going out. So
this one actually looks like the one on the thing where you can see the drips. That one, there's no drips there.
So if you want to vote for which one you like more, yeah, so you can just leave a comment. So yeah.
This is how Danny draws A's.
Okay, so this apparently is how I draw A's. I was doing this, I did that, and I just went loud. I was like, oh no. So now I just did that. You can hardly even see the word.
Failed to draw the letter
Can you see
A.
the word? Can you see it on there?
Wow, the first letter of the alphabet. If it had been Z, then I wouldn't ball.
That's gonna be there forever. That's my thumb.
So this is like wax that's set.
Alright, so we have finished, and this is the final result.
See, my one's gone with the more solid. So you got all the colours there, and it's more solid. No white gaps.
But I think you need white gaps because it's all about the dripping, isn't it?
Yours more 3D, but I like mine. You can't.
And the cool thing about mine is it's actually quite 3D, so you can feel it, the drips.
And you can't see the nibs on mine. You can see the nibs on his.
Yes.
The black one, you got a big black.
It's easy to see my
your,
nib, but
your
Danny's nib
big black
is
nib
opposite.
is just poking right out.
I know.
It's my big black nib.
It's non-existent.
There it is.
Is it literally inside?
I think that one is merged into the green one. Okay, so that's pretty done.
So I think the one thing we did wrong was use black, green and brown as one of the colours. We should have just used the main
Look
colours.
at that.
Because like, look. Now it's time to go to the next Pinterest project. Let's go.
George, is it under the table?
No, it's in the kitchen.
Let's go.
So for this next one, we're going to be making these biscuits with these mini penguins that are like going across, and I found it on Pinterest, so I thought we would try the same thing. To make this, we have 2 Starburst. We also have black jelly babies that took ages to find until we found some Chinese restaurant and they were giving them out for free. And digestives, and we need 2 of these, so lucky we've got a whole packet.
I'll do it here when we do the video. Come here, eat some Starburst now.
Now. Hold on. Alright, so for this challenge we're gonna need.
So let's play an air saxophone.
Why?
Because it's not the challenge.
On the Starburst there are different challenges to do, which we aren't gonna do. So for this challenge we need orange Starburst. So when we opened that packet there, we were just hoping that we would get orange Starburst. And out of all of them we managed to actually get 4 orange Starbursts, which we only need like a couple.
That's pretty good. 2 each.
These are the rest ones of them.
And we won't be.
We literally only need 2 biscuits. What have I done? I'm gonna be. We couldn't be bothered to actually make the biscuits, so we went out and got some nice digestives. There you go. There's your biscuit. All right, so I've got my icing sugar right here. And I'm gonna pop it in the bowl. So did you really?
I'll get you no
bowl?
subs even if you get like 8
Danny, you're such an idiot.
How long is your nib?
My
Mine's
nib?
2.5. Mine's double-sided, 2.5 millimeters and 0.5 millimeters.
Oh.
Oh my god, this is actually easier than I thought. Okay, right, I'll help.
Yes, of course it's easy. You're gonna ice a biscuit, Danny. So the liquid's really runny, but that's okay because we like it runny. I'm gonna go put this in the fridge now.
Okay. Give me an idea. Give me an idea. Give me an idea.
Smoke weed every day.
It's me. Oh, it just makes my arm so weak. That's what you could say. My arm feels better now.
Same.
A little better. Please, no! Yes, please. The Rosas!
So we just want to cut into this video to say we love water. We have been sponsored by water. Water's great. You should drink water. Did you like that water?
I loved it.
How much does water cost?
It's free.
It's free.
Can I have another glass?
Yes, from your tap today. Go there. I think you just broke that glass.
It's plastic.
So thank you to our sponsor, Water, for making this video possible. Without them, we wouldn't be able to sit here and make biscuits.
Or drink water.
Exactly.
Hey, look, I'm Duke.
Alright, so what is ingredient 1 to make a penguin?
Ingredient 1 is the penguin. The body, the structure.
This is the body of the penguin. It is a jelly baby. And this is going to be the body of the penguin. Alright, so now we've got 1 jelly baby and we've also got a toothpick.
Oh, I hate
If you
toothpicks.
do, we get 10.
Obviously, yeah, you see, I'm doing mine very artistic because I do A-level penguin art. Obviously, yeah, you see, I'm doing mine very artistic because I do A-level penguin art.
We've really made the icing sugar way too watery. Like, really watery.
Yeah.
Can we have flour to it? No, we can't.
Oh
no, that's cakes.
What was it? An Alabama Valora.
Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take off slight parts of the starburst to create the feet and the beak of. Alright, so we've actually finished now. We're going to show you the final results.
So we're first.
Here is mine, as we can see.
Boring penguin just sitting down.
A nice little penguin. So as we did with the previous Pinterest project a couple minutes ago, you can actually vote for who you thought did better, just by leaving a comment in the comment section. At the very end of the video, we'll give you the option to vote for who you like best as a whole, and you can vote that by clicking on screen, so you can wait till then, or you can leave a comment now saying which one you thought won on each challenge. So here's my one. It is a penguin on a biscuit.
It's quite plain and boring.
Oh.
It's quite cool that it's very creative because I like the nose is perfect, the little nose and the eyes, and I love it.
Yeah.
But it's
and
quite...
as you can see, there's actually another penguin skated by.
Oh,
Got a
right.
little skate mark. So Danny's gone for a little bit of a different approach.
Okay, so here we go. It's broken up because it's different icebergs. The icebergs are breaking because of radiation. If you see here, it's green radiation. As you can see, the look on his face, he's scared, worried, disorientated. He is scared. All his friends are gone. George Baker Penguin is over there on his own island. But this island's breaking up. The icebergs are breaking because of all the radiation, and it's just scary. His feet are
So this is
messed up.
kind of how we imagine penguins, and this is really how they're living.
Yeah. So we think.
Shall I
So
push
you
that in?
think they're like this, but they're actually like this.
Yeah.
Literally.
Can you explain why you did why it's all broken apart?
It's all broken apart because it really wants to give
No,
it the
the
radiation.
real reason why it's broken
Oh,
apart.
it snapped. I pushed it down.
All right, Dan. Why has yours not got a white belly?
Because the radiation it made it go off.
And why is his beard, his nose, just like it's been punched?
Because he punched him with his really big arms.
He's got no arms at all. Alright, so that's the second Pinterest project done. We're going to show on screen again what it should have looked like, just to remind you. Here we go. There. And now what ours looked like.
Actually looked like.
Mine's on the orange plate, Danny's on the blue plate. There.
You can tell which one's mine.
Yeah. Danny's is on the blue plate. Alright, it's now time to go on to the third Pinterest project. So this is the third Pinterest project. Cookie Monster cupcakes. Now, isn't Cookie Monster from that show called Sesame Street?
It is.
But we never actually watched when we were younger.
Isn't it American?
Is it? So we've got our lovely plastic plates here.
With lots of
Literally
scratches on
all
them.
our plates and cups are IKEA plastic blue and green plates. Because my mum, still little plates we ate when we were like off, like when we were 6. Never decided to update glasses.
Look how many knife scrapings there are.
Literally, you can't see this, but there's so many
Mine
knife
shows
scrapes on
there.
there. Who cuts their dinner so frantically? So once again, like we did with the pizza when we did our Cooking with Baker video, we bought the all-in-one pizza dough mix. This time, we're making cupcakes. We've already got the cupcake.
I'm taking this one.
This one going rubbish.
Okay.
That won't be in the video. Call it the Dorito muffin.
So what is that?
The Dorito muffin.
Are they Doritos? So now I'm guessing we do have to do this. I made a cake with that icing stuff, and it is amazing.
Why did you make a cake?
What?
Why did you
My food tech, and it's you couldn't see it on Instagram, but I use this, and it's perfect. It is perfect for cake decoration.
Okay, time lapse. Alright, so now Danny's going to ice his cake. Go for it.
Okay, so here it is. I'm just gonna put it on.
Alright, so Danny's iced his cake. He's also stuck in 2 buttons, 2 milk buttons for the eyes, for the pupils. And now he's sticking in the cookie.
And George is now sticking his cookie in, and he's already put the little milk buttons on.
And now we're going to draw on the eyes, the little black pupils, with this pen.
Very George.
There was a lady and she saw a spider in her bathroom.
Oh, did she?
She freaked out and thought, oh, there's a spider, and she wanted to kill the spider.
Yeah, she got a
So she
candle.
killed it with a blowtorch.
A blowtorch.
No, actually she killed it with a candle.
Funny thing is, we nearly didn't have enough cookies to make it because I'm the real cookie monster.
Still, quality jokes tonight. So far we've had an art one, we've had a cooking type decoration one, we've had another cooking and type decoration one, but the next one is more of a creation of something you can play with. High five! Damn it, let's go. Welcome to the fourth and final Pinterest project. Unfortunately, Danny couldn't be here for this one, so I'd like to invite in one of our audience members. Whoever looks the most sciencey will get to come on. So, who's it going to be? And here he is.
My name is a super science kid.
That you illegally birthed that name?
Well, it's John. But my friends call me super science kid.
Okay. So what is this instrument here?
This is super, like, if monsters, I'd say. No, I use it sometimes, like, scooping stuff, although it does go down the little well sometimes. So it's not very useful.
It looks a bit like a cheese grater to me.
Found it.
I found it in your mum's drawer?
Yeah.
So what's this thing here?
In case I dribble.
A what?
Dribble.
A dribble collector?
In case I dribble, it's my
Do you dribble often?
Now and again. I think they're tight.
And what do you do with the dribble later?
I use experiments. Because I'm doing an experiment at the moment to see how...
What's this?
Super protection for stupid awesomeness. Like, so stuff doesn't get in my eyes and that. Like, actually. And the light, I can examine, like, let me look at your teeth. See?
You can keep the goggles, but everything else is going to come off.
Light?
You're going to have to lose the light. We've got lights. You know what this is because you're a scientist, aren't you?
No. I mean, yeah, I'm a scientist. I've never used that before.
Have you ever used this sodium
You only
tetraborate decalohydrate?
You only use that in small experiments. I normally do big ones, like putting plants in a pot and seeing how they live for a day.
So we're going to be making bouncy balls that are glow in the dark and they're multicoloured.
So they're bouncy, I like bouncy, multicoloured. They're balls, I like my balls, and also glow in the dark.
Let's go. So this is our borax here. So it says danger on it, and there's a human dying on it.
Being shot.
But you've got the glass on, so you should be fine. In this bowl, half a teaspoon of borax. Alright, there we go. We've got half a teaspoon of borax in there, that's all we needed. 1,
3,
no, 2,
4, 4.
You said it before 3.
5.
4. There we go, we're done. Good.
That was really
It smells like some rubber bouncy balls, so I think we're going somewhere good. I need you to mix this up
With a spoon.
with a spoon. Okay, so this is what we've got so far.
So we're just
It
getting.
smells of plastic, but looks like ice cream. Like that really looks like ice cream. So for our next thing, we need 1 tablespoon of glue, and then 1 tablespoon
Of blue.
of glow-in-the-dark paint. So we've got a big pot of PVA glue here. Alright, so we're now going to put this into the bowl. You ready?
Should I let you
Alright, so pink. We've got pink glow-in-the-dark paint here. So we're going to fill the tablespoon like this.
Oh my god, this guy is cool and he knows it because he's cool. Oh, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat
What?
it.
No! Here we go, we're mixing it in. It's getting mixed in. Now what we need to do is mix this up. We're going to mix this all up into a ball. Danny's going to take it out and then he's going to fondle it with his hands.
I like fondling balls with my hands. I didn't actually mean to say it like that. I was just going to say fondling balls, but then I realised fondling balls. That sounds like they want to. Alright, so the next bit. I love fondling my pink ball. Oh no. I'm not showing my gloves.
So what we're going to do now for simplicity, instead of use every single colour, we've decided just to use 2 colours. So we're going to cut to when we've made the second ball, and we'll see you then.
I love a bit of water. It's sponsored by water.
Remove it.
Oh, I licked this accidentally. No, I did.
We can merge them together, and we would have created. Okay.
Yeah. On a bit of blue there. Why would you do that? Come on, get in the spirit.
This over. And mash it together.
This is gonna look really tasty.
Like a
Flump.
rainbow.
Let's call it the thump. Is it meant to be bouncy ball? No. So no, it's not a bouncy ball. It's a glow in the dark.
Was this one a fail? Well, we're meant to be making bouncy balls, so let's do the bounce test.
Yeah, it was actually meant to be a bouncy ball.
I believe it was. And if you'd like to vote on who you thought did best on this challenge, we can't make it together, but you can say who you thought really did the best in this challenge.
George's gonna edit to make it look like you did.
On screen now, I'm going to show you a close-up of the ball, the bouncy ball. Here's a little bounce test. You can say in the comments who you thought did better on this one. We meant to make a multicoloured one, but we took our own approach and we went for a blue and pink one.
We're here live about to test this if this glows in the dark. Come in. You're probably not going to see in here.
But you may be able to see because of the magic glow in the dark.
Oh, it's so cozy the
Hold
blue.
on. You can't see on the camera at all, but
Can you not?
it glows a little bit.
It's actually quite cool.
Yeah, it does glow.
It looks white. It looks just like
Yeah,
a
they-
white blob.
Let's just but we can tell you that it does glow in the dark. It glows in the dark.
We're now going to give you the option to vote who you thought did better in this challenge.
The whole video.
Now the way you vote is you either click on my face right now or you click on Danny's face. When you click on one of our faces, it will open up our channel in a new tab. That's simply confirming that you voted.
And if you're on a mobile device, there'll be 2 different links in the description.
There are links to all our social networks in the description, but the one thing that you need to follow is our Instagram. We post some quality photos, awesome videos on there, lots of behind the scenes coverage, and if you're not following us on Instagram, there'll be a link in the description. You have to go follow us, you are missing out. One thing that a lot of people don't know is that we actually have a second channel and we do release videos on there. Maybe aren't good enough for this channel, but are still pretty good videos, so the link to that is also in the description. So what are your experiences with making stuff? Have you ever made something that's gone terribly wrong, or have you ever made something and you're really good at it and it went great? Let us know in the comments below.
And we will see you next Sunday.
Bye.
Oh.